Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Okay, we are back. Give it a couple minutes before I start going over. Why does my phone keep get unmuted? I mute my phone and then it unmutes itself. Sorry about that. I don't like it when my phone dings like that when I'm streaming. Start turning my notifications off altogether again on certain things. Okay, let me check Discord. Sorry, I'm just checking Discord chats. There's a lot going on apparently that I missed. Okay, people posting dumb videos. Okay, so we do have all of the material for the market now. So we're going to go ahead and finish this off. It's a big accomplishment there. Do need to start working on some supplies. Let me see. Get some sell orders put in. I think I'm going to go ahead and list a couple of things. Don't need any of that stuff. Probably gonna go ahead and... Of course, I can't get it all in one sell order. Gotta get my cart closer. Hold on. Why is it doing this? Why can't they add a different selection to move stuff over? There we go. Okay. Get all that listed. Let's see, is there anything else? Just throw that in there for right now, I guess. Gotta see if there's any... What sell order we're going for on these anyways. Birch seeds, 2 cents a piece. Guess I'll just put them in for 1 cent. What are these called? Looks like we got one for 39 cents a piece. See kind of what our average is. 30. So I put them in for 30, they should be good. Sell this 30. And then we'll put birch seeds in. Okay, I think next up what we're gonna do, let's see what we need for some more smelters. If I want to make this into a smelting area, we're gonna need smelters, right? Simple smelter. Stone and planks. Let's go ahead and get 2 more placed down, because I think what we're gonna try to accomplish is 6 altogether for right now. Okay, these are gonna get moved, so I need 4, 8, 12, 16 simple stone, the stone slabs. Let's see, we got stone and we got clay. Go ahead and throw that in my inventory so we have it. That was T2. I needed T2 of that, right? Yeah, T2. And then planks, and I'll send my other guy to work on getting some planks started. So this is going to be quite a long craft. How many was that? 118. We might be short still. It doesn't matter either way. It's going to take a minute to get done. We're going to start setting up some, okay, so I need to go get some planks. Let me double check, make sure he has none in his bank. What the heck? So I have... So what we should have done is looked in the other guy's bank. Unless he has some stuff in here we can work with. Okay, what else do we want to throw over to him? Let's just give that for right now. Once we get done, I think we'll have enough, I think. It's just probably can't do a trade with someone when they're have a cart in the hands. I wish you can trade more than, what, 5 items? 6 items? Okay, there we go. And this guy's gonna go... Oh, of course, we have some jackals that are wanting to play. Of course, there's an alpha over here as well. Of course, this alpha, I think, is literally going to try to make it over here. So what we're probably going to do is probably entice this alpha. Let's go play with an alpha now. sure we're eat a little bit before we do this, because this might hurt a little bit. Let's see, how much time do we have left on this? 2 days, 8 hours? Yeah, we need to start working on that as well. Let's get up here before this is becomes a problem. Because we got another jackal over there that's upset. Come on, dude, attack. Oh my goodness, don't be like that. Come on, don't be stupid, character. Of course, you're gonna be dumb. Oh. We literally have 3 guys attacking right now. Can't do anything about it, really. Oh my god, run over there. Oh, don't you hate jackals? They're so annoying. So annoying how these jackals like pop up like this. It's like the other 2 came out of like nowhere. They literally like popped up out of nowhere. And of course the like combat in the game like sucks, and so like the guy was literally running past him when I was trying to attack him. I don't think we have the strength to go after a jackal, an alpha. So we're gonna get all of our strength back. My other guy's almost done healing. I just have to make sure my main character engages the beginning fight. just run this over here. He's not gonna hit back. I mean, that works out for me, I guess, if he's not going to fight back. Okay. So we're gonna run you back over there. We're gonna run my other character back over there to grab his cart because he dumped it. That all those guys are gone. Those guys won't be a problem because I don't think those guys will come around. Come on, go to the thing. I'm clicking on it. There you go. Are you serious? Another jackal is getting ready to come attack my other person. I don't understand why there's so many jackals, like, out and about right now. I've literally just killed 3. This will be 4. I wouldn't assume it's because of this, but it might be. That other guy put the base kind of close. Alright, now I gotta run all the way back. If I had some better weapons, I could probably take those guys on a little bit better. Why is it not going over there when I click? It's so annoying. So what I need to start thinking about is buying some tools and a couple other things to make my speed a little bit quicker, because right now my speed is pretty slow on doing a lot of these jobs where I could like almost cut my time in half because I don't have the upgraded tools yet. So I could start working on getting some tools after those smelters, and I think that would help me out quite a bit. On another note, forgot I was gonna go check this real quick. So I need to go region 4, claims, T2. I'm checking this claim next to me to see when they were on last again, because they're coming up on almost 2 days. We still have upkeep cost is 8 per hour. So they still have plenty of time. Looking at their cargo stuff, all their stats. What does theirs look like? 1 member part of that. Their upkeep is 10. He was on 2 days ago as well. What is this guy's claim? 3 people. All 3 were on today. Upkeep is 23. Quite a bit of supplies. Let's go to T3. So there's a T3 right next to me. Almost every single member was on once today, or is on right now. Holy cow, 16 members. They have quite a bit. Got a lot of skills in 60s and 50s on those guys. Those guys are gonna make some serious progress over there, I think. Looks like they're maybe possibly already getting to T4. Pretty close. Got a lot of T2 trees. Okay, so that should be 20 planks. That should be enough for... Well, no, that's more than 20 planks. So that should be enough plank-wise for that whole thing, for what I just collected. Just gotta process it down. Then once I get those built, I'll have my main guy queue up at craft to get that started, and then start all that. Then I will start actually constructing, I think, more of the paths and roads and stuff inside here. And trying to organize things a little bit better. Because I think for sure I want 2 more kilns. Once I get all those, that's about as many smelters as I want to have. Because 6 smelters, it's 60 at a time, and then it's like 10 minutes. And then I can do another 60, so I can pop quite a bit out there. With 6 smelters. And then once I get the kilns, and basically I want to set this half up here first, since it's my primary income and other, like, the things I'm mainly producing. And then when I get to over here, where the leather cloth stuff is, and farming, I'll start worrying about getting something decent set up for that, because right now I really don't mess with those skills very much. I was hoping to get some people in that would want to take up those roles. So if anybody's interested, leave a comment, and I will get you the coordinates to get here if you want to help. I'm pretty close to one of those starting areas in Region 4, so... Okay, so let's get these made into stripped wood. That's 42, which is, I think, 1-to-1, so that's 42 planks. So that's enough to, for plank-wise. Then I probably have to go out and get some more T1 stone. Let's see how many people are on BitCraft today. I'm gonna go check the numbers real quick. There's 103 people viewing. Oh, there's a group stream going on. There's 3 streamers, I think, streaming together. Or is it more? It might be more. Wonder what they're going on about. Oh, it looks like a couple of them are doing like a fishing thing. Okay. What are, I got like 3 notifications for some reason. Clip added to my story. Oh, there's a Gears of War thing going on right now. Drops for Gears of War. Earn a badge for the next... Is that... Oh, it's expired? Oh, it's expired. There's a... Okay. It's kind of nice to know. But I'm a little late. I wonder if there's another stream to... there's a way of checking... Twitch drops. When the next... drop is going to be. So there's a World of Tanks drop thing going on right now, apparently. Never mind, that was something else. All campaigns. Oh, here it is. So there's a drop day on the September 2nd. And September 2nd for World of Warcraft. Once Human. Fishing Planet. Oh, that's kind of nice to know. So there's one going on for Fishing Planet right now. Actually didn't know that. What are they actually offering? So watch up to 12 hours and you get basically some boxes. Let's see, what else is going on? There's one for Dune going on. There's a lot going on right now for them. What else is drops? World of Tanks, one in September 2nd. I thought it was already over. There's one for Scum. What do you get for Scum? Oh, an outfit. League of Legends. There's one for League of Legends to get a hidden skin, I guess. Black Desert Online, No Man's Sky. I didn't know No Man's Sky did drops. What's coming up? What's coming up? So there's one for Albion Online in a couple of days for Twitch drops. Another one for No Man's Sky. Halo Infinite. There's still drops for Halo Infinite. That's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't know they still did drops for Halo Infinite. Average bit rate is too high, according to Twitch. Settings. It should be set. I set it to 5700. I hate Twitch's bitrate crap. They always have problems, like, and it like affects your viewership stuff, so like it won't relate my videos on Twitch if I have an average bitrate too high. But like Twitch does, like YouTube doesn't care what your bitrate is basically, and so I can have whatever I want for bitrate on Twitch. It says unstable because of too high a bitrate. That's so dumb. I don't understand why it does that. If anything, you should be giving me a medal for having too high a bit rate, because I can actually do that. Oh, let me check this real quick. So, pretty sure this is... Oh, they don't have a market, they just have stalls. So this place right here is the closest. There's a T3 settlement somewhere that has... Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. Pet owl for 2,000. Yeah, as if. Basic sand. I'm gonna make all that real quick. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be able to make 42 planks, so we'll have enough planks for what we need. I'm just looking, scrolling through the market, seeing kind of like what's for sale. Masonry, 37. A lot of items there. Doesn't look like anything of very much value. Well, they got the research listed here. That's kind of valuable, the T1 research. Holy cow, tree sap, 10,000. They need tree sap. Tier 6 buying for 40, that's kind of a ripoff. see, I'm checking stuff here. I'm wondering... That's probably not a very good idea. Let me double check. So I got ingots. There's not very much of T2 being sold. There's some refined stuff for 900. That place is kind of a competitor. This place is definitely a competitor. That's not too hard to get ahead of, to establish myself in the market there. Other than getting like T3 stuff, it's going to be a little bit harder. Oh, whoops. I wish I had a cutter or a skiff. That's like my thing I need to like work on. Probably need to go do this. Need an ocean fish. It's salt. Probably said my other character will work on that. He has a boat that I can just have him go out to the ocean and we can get all this stuff pretty quick like, and then I can turn this all in. Let's see what my other character needs on that front. Roasted fish and parchment. I don't think we unlock anything at 10 other than being able to actually purchase his, like him being here, which we don't have money for. I think I need $5 grand too for a waystone. Okay, my other character's got the planks done. Add all those in. And have him construct that because he still needs 2 levels in construction to get a wagon. My stream is still unstable. Why is it it says my bit rate's still too high? I don't know how that's a thing. That's odd. Sorry, I'm checking Discord messages. There's a ton of them. Charlie 10 minutes. Again, some new people trained in Arma. Ooh, looks like we're gonna have 3 new people this weekend, possibly. Getting interviews done. Okay, there we go. Interviews were always a fun time. Okay, we almost got all the, what is that, pottery mix done. Alright, pottery mix is done. Let me see, bolt, deploy. Actually, I don't think I can. Trying to think about this. How do I want to do this? 23,000. That's gonna take me a minute. 118. I think that's like perfect. So I think it's 16. I'll have 2 extra slabs, I think. I actually just thought about this. I can't go right now. I have to go grab some more stuff. I forgot about on my other character. At least. Let me see. So that's 23,000. Let me pull out my calculator real quick and I can get an idea how long that's gonna take. Of course, I have quicker crafting time. So it's 10. Wait. Just say 23,000. Well, no, divided by 10. It's 2,300 actions. And then you do the 2,300 actions times the time it will take. And that would be 3,427. Then you divide with that by 60 because there's 66 instead of a minute. That's 57 minutes of work. So I'll be sitting here for quite a while trying to make this interesting because I don't think I can have my other character help with that. But that's 18 slabs though, so quite a bit of work. I'm gonna go ahead. I need to get some. Sorry, T1 stone. There's usually T1 stone laying around here. but there is not any near the house right now. Or the settlement. I want to say house. But technically I don't have a house. I just have a settlement. Basically what I'm trying to do is get some pebbles so I have stuff to make the floor with. And then I'll probably have him start crushing the, making up the iron, or T2 ingots. Start processing that. And then, yeah, probably after that, I need to start getting supplies put in. So I'll probably do the T2 ingots into supplies. So I think we had 2 days and 8 hours left of supplies left. And we need quite a bit more than that. What do you use tree sap for? Let me... Tree sap. Okay, used in... It's used in this. So what is this used? And potions. Is that it? Well, I guess it's used in all of the polishes. So is it better just to sell this than it is to sell... There's not very much of a use right now for tree sap, is there? Unless there's something I haven't learned how to do yet. Let me Google that. BitCraft tree sap. That's not useful. That's not useful. It seems like tree sap is almost useless, other than the polish. I wish you could make something else with it, like glue. Or, trying to think. Syrup? Like, syrup could be kind of cool. You could add it into, like, some later end crafting, higher tier crafting. That'd be some good ideas for it. Because you could make like pancakes. That'd be kind of a cool craft. Because you basically have everything else in the game. I'm assuming like wheat or whatever. So, yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool to make syrup. And it would be like you could make just plain pancakes, or you could make pancakes with syrup, and then that would give you a bonus. It would be kind of cool. Slow down there, Chief. I can't buy more if there's money. Someone making financial decisions that are mistakes currently in side chat. Oh, great. I just got... That sucks, but it's good at the same time. We got a gem. You know, you guys know how that is. It takes up a slot. And I just started dumping stone all over the ground. Yeah, let's go make some pebbles. What's going on? Bro, you bot. Huh? He bought more than he was supposed to, apparently. Okay, I probably... I wish I could pass this masonry stuff off to my other character, but I can't. Let's see, I might be able to do this, though. Let's get some entertainment going, because I know I can't switch this job. I can switch, however, this here. Did that work? We're going black for a second. Let me do this. Then black. Why is it not switching to my other accounts? My other screen. It does it when I don't want it to do it, but when I want it to do it, it doesn't do it. So how odd. It'll do it here in a minute when I don't want it to. It's okay. That's how it works. Just trying to give you guys a little bit of entertainment by watching the other screen while I play some stuff down, but I don't think that's... I could go like this. And turn all that off, and then watch over there. We're going to start building I think the wall, but we need to do two things first. We need to lower down these two little high sections here, but we need some sticks for that. There we go. I think it was 29, so we're going to lower this one down to 29. Should be easy. Dismantle that. And this one will take a second, but it'll be done pretty quick. Another Discord message. What the hell is going on? Recruitment. Sorry, I got a guy that wants to join aviation. I'm going to be doing a little bit of his interview real quick on a Discord. Sorry. Sending messages out. Okay, I've got to get some food real quick in the belly. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, this guy is done with that. Might send him off just to cut some trees or collect some stuff. Oh yeah, he has to smelt down some ore. Let me do that real quick. Crush up some ore. Okay. Sorry about that. So I got to send some messages out real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. My audio might have been messed up there for a second. Okay, let's just see if he says anything back, if he's active or not. He's on like do not disturb. He's one of those people. Oh, I need some food on my other character. He's being a pig. Multitasking. Wish I had more room on my screens. I'm having a hard time with Discord. world is smooth. Sorry, I'm just verifying a couple things in Discord on this recruit real quick. Let's see. Sorry, more Discord messages. I don't know if you can hear the dinging going off. I'm getting pinged out the wazoo. Hopefully, guys, it's muted for you guys. Oh, let me see. Current. Okay, there we go. What the heck? Just unlocked some crafts for... Apparently I never had that ore in my inventory before. Okay, I'm gonna have to be right back again. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let me see. Let's see, we got a little bit more. We should be able to do one more. Alright, that's done. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to know. Okay. Looking at a couple of things in the chart real quick. Kind of getting an idea how I want to separate out my inventories. Wait, that couldn't have been. Okay. We're almost done over here. Let's see how many inventory slots we have. We can do another set of ore pieces. Does it reach my cart? Yeah, it does. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm still sending some quick messages out quick, like. Let's see, what are we looking like on food? We got a little bit of food left. Looks like we're gonna eat our next batch of food right now. Okay, sorry about that. I'm seeing more messages. I've sent like a billion messages. Sorry. More messages. Okay, let me see. Did we have anybody run up while I was checking those? They always like sending me a billion messages while I'm streaming. What is it now? We got a new person in aviation. Squad, get her up. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm responding to a ton of texts, well, messages on Discord for ARMA stuff. Because we got 4 or 5 new people, not just went through basic training. And they are divvying them up, and a couple of them are interested in aviation. I'm sending out a couple of messages to them to figure out what time they're available so I can talk with them to figure out where they're at with their skills for the interview. 1 second, I gotta send another bunch of messages out. Sorry about that. He was asking if we are primarily a rotary wing or a fixed wing. Okay, so this guy is working. Made a lot of progress today. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this yet, but we got all this pad placed out, got the marketplace down. I think we already had the smelter down. We're starting to make 4 more smelters right now. Once those are done, we're going to move everything out of the way and start placing down another additional pad here, so that we can get a final setup here for the smelting, since that's going to be one of our primary sources of money, I would say, and supplies, and get that kind of flushed out. And then once we get that flushed out, we'll move over here to the kiln area, get this flushed out. I'll probably start working on getting these paths. So I want a path to go, so you guys can see there's 2 different styles there. One of the paths is going to go like straight down the middle, kind of like towards that grassy area there. And then I want a path to come in from there, and of course a path to come in from over there. I don't know yet 100% how I want to connect this. It might just cut straight over like that. I was hoping to go like that, but I think that'll make the farm a little bit too small. So I think I'm going to cut it in, kind of like towards the bank right here, towards where the road will be. And then the bank, I kind of want to probably have close to the market, is what I'm thinking. And then the Waithstone's going to be down here. And then the cooking and the scribe table is going to be in the middle. Cloth and leatherworking is going to be over here. And then this big patch right here is going to be farming, because I know that's going to take up a large section. If we had to make more, we can push more out, of course. Okay, I need to send another message real quick, so let me, don't want you guys hearing me type a billion words a minute. So let me mute myself real quick so you don't hear my keyboard so much. Okay, sorry about that. There might be a possible change of mind if one of them wants to join anyways, so. Oh, we hit the follower goal. Sweet. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Sending out 1 billion messages. You just helped me hit my goal. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I just hit 60, I think. That's not bad, not bad. It's been, I think, what, almost, I think we're coming up on 5 or 6 months at this point. So I really do appreciate it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You gotta keep tabs on your neighbors. It's all good. Let me see. You said you're over, let me see. You said you're... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been looking at you guys quite a bit. I'm like, man, these guys are, like, progressing quite a bit, so... Yeah, you guys have, like, a ton of active members over there already. Oh, so you actually have 2 places. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of like, it's kind of weird to see, like, a brand new claim with that many people already. So I was kind of thinking that when I saw that. So you're also over... Is that nearby? I don't know where that's at. I don't know where that claim is even at. Or did I already skip over it? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I noticed you guys already have a path to it, but I'll go ahead and bring it up to you since I haven't seen you guys. Well, I haven't been over there to talk to you guys very much yet. But I was hoping to get a path worked off here and go straight down to that cave that you have down there. So I might try to get a cave, another path coming in, kind of like this angle. I don't know where it's at necessarily over here, but I know it's somewhere over here. And then my goal is I'm gonna work the path up to like right here, and then there's a T1 cave like right here. So there's going to be a T2 and then a T1 cave that, of course, you guys are more than welcome to use that path. I was going to start working on it at some point. So, but I was just bringing it up to you since I haven't been over there. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I was figuring, because I was going to probably be sticking. I'm not expecting to get this claim super high. I'm probably going to get it like maybe up to like 3, maybe 4. And then my goal is just to sit here and farm out some of the lower tiered stuff, since I know everybody needs that lower tiered stuff throughout the game. I'm not really trying to shoot for the moon with claim level. So that's what I'm working on right now is getting all my smelters and all my stuff here cleaned up so I can have a nice little smelter area. And I'm already selling some ingots and stuff on the market. I just put it down today. So but that's kind of what my goal is to get those branch off some roads, and one goes to your that cave that's kind of close to you guys. Oh wow, 20% to tier 8. So you're up there with some of the highest groups right now, aren't you? Because not very many groups are at tier 8, if I remember right. Hey, double check that. Yeah, because there's only, there's only 2 that I'm seeing on the BitCraft map that are tier 8. So you'll be, Region 4 will be the 3rd region to have a T8 place on it. That's going to be cool. Yeah, I don't know how long they've been at T8, but it says it goes to T10. Holy cow, I didn't know it went that high. Yeah, if I remember right, I saw something like they hit it like last week or something like that, so they already have a week jump basically on you. Unless you guys already have a ton of stuff built up for starting to work on T8, but I'm sure that's an insane amount of material to get out. So I don't know. We might be able to work some stuff out. Eventually I'm hoping on getting some. I wanted to trade some materials and tools and stuff, so we might be able to work out some trades for some lower end stuff if you're all interested later on as well too. I don't know if I'm quite in a position yet to do it right now because I don't have very much stuff. Because I'm not the biggest leather worker. I don't like doing leather working or the cloth stuff. So like I'm like lacking on all the things I need to like make tools right now, and I can make I think like almost T4 tools, and I'm still using T1 tools. Because I don't go out and do any of that stuff. I'm sitting here being miserable on T1 tools. Because I think these are the... Yeah, like I said, we can probably end up trading some stuff. I know you guys are probably building up ingots and stuff right now, so I'm trying to get a little bit of a supply set up, so... Yeah, I'm running straight T1 across the board. But like I said, like smithing, I can run T3 tools, I think. Masonry, I'm almost at T4. Not too far away from that, at least. So I was gonna go out and like just like try selling a crap ton of ingots to try to get a little bit of money to go out and buy some tools. But if you guys are interested in like some trades with like ingots or bricks, 1, 2, 3, possibly 3. I don't think I can do 3 very good yet right now, but I can do 1 and 2 like really, really good. So oh wow, you have T6 rare tools? I'm sure that was expensive. Did you buy it or make it? I was hearing some wild numbers about some rare tools up at that level, like the quill or whatever. I was hearing someone bought a quill for like a couple $100,000 for a T6 quill. Might have been T7. I don't remember. Oh, it was only 9. That's not like terrible. Nine's not terrible. You can get that fairly quick with like your dailies, all your hourly stuff. Is what, 250. I mean, you can get that built up pretty quick. Just farming this. Of course, I just got my construction up to 20, so I have a wagon now. Oh, yeah, I was noticing that, like, I don't, like, know what the thing is. It's, like, is there just, like, a ton of solo players in Region 4 that aren't just throwing things onto the market? Or is it, like, other regions are just coming here and buying everything out? Is, like, the two options I was thinking about. Either people aren't, like, putting things up for sale, because it doesn't seem like there's a lot for sale in Region 4 comparatively to, like, other regions. The market so much because there's such a, I wouldn't say shortage, but there's not a steady flow of something being listed, so people are just throwing things in for, like, absurd prices, I would say. Yeah, I've been using that a little bit, but not very much because I haven't bought anything on the market. I probably need to look that up because I don't know. Let me see how this works again. So market, because I have the T2 ingots, and I'm like, it looks like it's average, like selling for like 30. So I put it in like right at like average, which I don't know if that's like actually a good price or not. Let's see. Location. Huh. All regions. Region 4. All regions. Trying to figure out how this works. Oh, I don't want the high quality stuff. I want quantity 1. Yeah, so it looks like 25. What region is that though? Okay, so that's, people are buying it for like, Dragon's Head's buying it for 40 a piece. Dragon's Head has a lot of purchases for it. Like buying a lot. They got some of the best listings for it. I'm sure because they have a lot of money over there. Let's see, let's go just region 4 in general. Because it looks like region 4, it like lists between 20 and 100, which 100's kind of absurd for it. It's like 20 to 20 to 30 is like on average the price that it looks like it's going for right now. In region 4 at least. Let's check region 1. I mean, it's going for roughly the same. So like it's pretty averaged out pretty good across all the regions between 20 to 24 or 20 to 30 price. So technically I'm on the high end, so I'm kind of might lower that down to like 25 per, and that'll put me pretty close to the mid. There's a lot of people listing for 30. Yeah, it's nice that I didn't think about checking the average off of the that website, but that actually helps out quite a bit. Oh yeah, I gotta get this message sent over. Gotta get a screenshot of this and send it to a group chat so I can, why is that not working? There we go. Oh my gosh, I hate having 3 screens trying to take a screenshot of everything. Let's see, I think it's this one. Alright, after... Okay, at Kyle. Alright, sorry about that. We had someone for the ARMA unit I'm part of. He changed his mind on joining aviation, so I'm just sending out messages and stuff and screenshots real quick so I can clear that up. Okay. Let's see. We got done with a piece of stuff. Let's see, we still got a couple minutes left on my stonecraft. Let me run over here and we will check the... Do we want to slap stuff into the furnace? Or do we want to... Might not slap the stuff into the furnace. We might go to put it in the bank real quick. Because we don't want to have stuff just sitting in the furnaces while we're trying to move them, because I don't think it'll let them move. Because I'm getting ready to rearrange these. Okay. Get the food built back up. Got at least one cart. One cart plus a little bit left to smelt up of ingots. And then I think we have enough. Let me double check this. If that's correct, then we have... Is it 1-to-1 on this? Ingots? So that's 2-to-1 used in 1-to-1. Okay, so yeah, it's 1-to-1 after that stage, basically. Okay, let me Got our food built back up. Sorry, both of these are my characters, and so I'm like messing around with them, like checking out crafts, and I'm figuring out the T2 ore process is basically how that processes down into a singular ingot. In my opinion, it's super hard to run two accounts. I know it's a convoluted process, but the way it's kind of dumb how it works, in my opinion. I don't know if you've done any research into it, but it doesn't work very easily as of now. And so it's a little irritating, especially like when one of your game crashes and it's like the account that's not logged in through Steam. So, because basically to run it, you either have to have two computers or you can run it on the same computer with two different Steam accounts. And, well, how do you do two different Steam accounts at the same time? It's like, technically it's not against the rules to multi-box. But you have to have two different Steam accounts with two different purchases of the game. So you have to, that's how it makes it good. So you have to like log into one of your Steam accounts and then you have to log into the account that through the email that's equated to that account, because it won't let you log into it through a different account. Like you can't make a second account and then use like an account that you already have connected to the other one, as far as I know. So you okay. Yeah. I'll give you kind of a rundown. Of course, right now I'm running max settings, of course. And with this including like OBS and all the other stuff that's running in the background, my browser and Discord and all the other stuff. We're sitting at just like on the game itself, like almost at 50% of my GPU between both the games running. We're just shy of 50%. We're like at like 48%, and then we're sitting at almost what is that? That's 12 gigs of RAM, and then we got 40 between 40 and 43% CPU usage on just the game alone. That's on max settings. And I don't have like a bottom line rig. I have pretty decent sized rig. I have pretty decent specs at least. And so it's gonna like, it's really hard. It's not optimized to run two accounts on the same computer very good. Okay, another account. So this guy, someone just posted a scam link in the chat. I'm reporting him. This is the second one today that I've reported. Reports. Spam, scam. Scam. Quick message. And sent. Bye-bye. Hopefully his account gets banned for trying to scam people. Usually what's nice about it is I can actually figure out whether or not like Twitch like bans the guy for what he posts, and for the most part the anybody that posts this like viewer like buy, it's like a thing to buy followers and viewers and stuff, that basically it goes around and like says like remove this space or whatever. Don't ever do it because it's a scam to like steal money, and a lot of times, and sometimes it works, but if you do that to like Twitch accounts and you like bot views and followers, they can ban your account. So you have to be, you know, try not to mess with those scam links that you guys see in chat. But a lot of times Twitch will send a message out saying that okay, sorry. Of course, they're now like, oh, now let's start talking about scheduling our monthly meetings for Arma. It's like they want to like do everything while I'm streaming. So we do a monthly meeting to figure out what we want to change and get the community's like opinions on things, and it's a really good meeting. We actually get a lot out of it, and I think it helps out a lot. But it's like they always want to start sending out the messages like right when you're like in the middle of something. Just try to get something figured out. So if you guys didn't guess, I do Arma and a couple other games. I'm kind of a variety streamer. I do stick with games quite a while. And I do play games offline, even though, you know, I'm streaming this right now. I might switch to like not streaming it on stream and then switch to like a different game. So I'll still play, but I won't. Sometimes I won't spend 100% time because I want to relax a little bit while playing a game. But so far I've loved BitCraft a lot. I just wish there was a couple little things I wish were a little bit different with a couple of things, but for the most part I've really enjoyed it. Okay, we got the last piece of ore. I think we got an ad. Okay, sorry about that. I think there's an ad running right now. Oh my goodness, we're almost done with this. This would have been done in half the time if I had T3 tools, I bet. I think I could run T3 tools. I think like every tier is every 10 levels is what I'm assuming. Eventually I might take a bit more of this hill out now that I'm looking at this. We're almost done making the bricks. Then we can fire all those. And then I think we'll have 2 extra slabs. So it is. Okay, yeah, that's nice to know. So basically if I have like level 40, I can use tier 4 tools. That's nice to know because that'll help out. Because I don't... Let me see. Is there a website that tells you... I guess you could probably figure that out on this. Trying to figure out on like tools stats. I guess I could just Google that, but BitCraft tools. So tools only go to tier 6 right now? Is that like the max level, it looks like? And tier 6 is level 50. So they still have quite a bit of tools they could theoretically add in the game, or they could space them out more if they wanted to. Because they could space out the first couple of tools at least, and that way those levels you're not like running past like the Paralite and the other, you know, couple tools super quick. The other thing I'd like to see done is I wish there was a use for tree sap other than polishes. Like, you get so much of it unless there's a craft that I don't know about that uses tree sap. Oh, okay. Yeah, because on here it says, I'm on WikiGG right now, and they say, tier 6, level 50 is the max in every skill. And I was like, that kind of sounds off. I wouldn't assume it would be like that. Let me see if there's a different asset to look this up. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off here. Get some food out. And then we're gonna get some firewood. Yeah, I would say, I don't think there's... Yeah, there's a lot of skills I'm assuming people aren't anywhere close to like maxing out. It's gonna take me a while to smelt all this, isn't it? I must need more smelters. Okay, so we will temporarily halt that stuff so we can figure out some other stuff. We need to start getting some paths figured out. Oh my gosh, of course. Okay. Let's get these paths figured out real quick so I can get this all done. We do need to fix this right here. Figure out what we want to do here because we need to get a gate in place right here. I think we're going to move the boundary up a little bit right here so we can get around this tree because I can't get rid of this T6 tree right here. It's like just here. I can't do anything about it. So let's go ahead and claim that. Just past it slightly. Trying to figure out where do I want to gate it. Right here would probably be ideal. Hopefully I don't run out of claim tiles after this. I could get some more with some supplies. Oh, but yep, I ran out of claim tiles. There it is. Let's see, how do I want to do this? So I could probably do this. Oh, where did you come from? Gosh darn it. Like, barely don't have enough. I guess I can come over here and... I can get some more. I was just trying not to prevent having to get more supplies, so I don't have to necessarily like use up all my time with that. Okay, now we're gonna get gates. Of course it's gonna be angled weird. And then fence, or what is it called? Decor. And then we can adjust our... Of course, that's going to be in the way. I'll have to send my guy over here and... Well, I gotta come back anyways, because I gotta grab a cart with logs in it. Was it? I gotta look what it takes again for a gate. Oh my goodness. Keep clicking the wrong buttons. How much is that? That's 300. That won't take long to cut through. And I can go like this. Clean this up while I'm here. Save me some upkeep. Is there a way to put these jackals out further than what they're spawning? Because they're like spawning like kind of close in my opinion. Because that's kind of annoying how close they spawn. Okay, what I was looking at, I need to figure out I need to go figure out a different source for data. That's what I was going to do. What the heck? I can't put... Can't put a thing there apparently, so let's get rid of that. Then we gotta get some logs. What does it take for a gate? Again, I forgot. Okay, so we have all that. Should be plenty there, and then let's grab that stuff. Just fill the whole thing up, and then I know we have enough. We don't have to come back. We'll start with the gate. Let's see, tools. This gate will basically officially declare the base fully enclosed, so it's a little bit of an achievement there. Okay, so add, go through and add everything. Then we'll go through and what we'll do is put this to shared, and then when this guy gets done, my other character needs a wagon still, so he's gonna come over here and build this all this stuff up. That way he can get the experience for this. So you're gonna be close enough for this end one? Yep. And we'll go jump all this junk off. Yeah, we didn't use that much at all. We're gonna have a lot of T1 stuff after this, log-wise. Because both characters, I think, have several hundred. We're probably sitting a couple thousand T1s. Okay, of course you're gonna do that. Let's get that stone out. We're gonna come over here and help him with this craft. And then the other guy is going to go help. Well, he's gonna go build that, the walls to give him that construction experience. Build. Okay. It's going to be nice to have walls other than the fact that the jackals are still so close to the base. Okay. Moving down the line. Got half the walls built. Okay, working on the last wall right now. Once that pops up right there, the last wall is done. Almost there. And done. All done, we're all walled in now. I'm gonna check what our we're sitting at on upkeep is 20. Got 30 tiles left. Okay, let's start working on this together and then we can get this done. Actually, we might start working on getting stuff paved. Paving time. Kind of shoot a line. Well, I think I want to go like that. There. Let me see. I think it's this one here. Yep. We're gonna do this all the way. We're gonna make it, I think, 4 wide, just like our gates. Kind of keep with that pattern. I can get a lot done with this. That's 2, this would be 3. That would be 4. Okay, so that's going to be the width right there. 2 on that side, 2 on that side. Yep, we'll just go down like this and see kind of where things fall. Hopefully it's easy to move the bank. I was just thinking about that. Okay. Well, we need to finish that, don't we? Okay, then we have... Oh, well, this is going to be 5 wide, isn't it? That's not a big deal. Going to be slightly off since it's the main stretch. So we're going to do 2 more on that side. And then we're going to figure out how we're going to work the 2 gates, or the 3 gates to it. We have quite a bit of gates. We have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. Okay, then we'll just go through right here. Like this, because we're going to have to move this cooking station, I think. Unless we can place these underneath it. It's definitely quicker to place 2 down at a time like this because you don't have to run as much. I'm guessing you can move the settlement thing. Yeah, you're gonna have to move that to place that down. Okay, making some progress on the path. Oh, what's up? You ran over to say hi? Okay, let me see what we're working on here. Okay, let me see. How do I want to do this? Let's see. Pave. Wrong thing. There we go. Oh, wrong thing. Dang it. Okay, so if I go there, follow the path, I think, a little bit better. I'm gonna just fill in the inside. Even though it's 3 wide at certain points, I think it'd look better. Need to move the bank here in a minute. I don't think we actually missed that much underneath it. Alright, let me check this. See if he was stopping by to buy stuff. Nope, he didn't buy anything. Okay. There's that done. See how I want to do this here. I think what we're going to do is like this. Like kind of cut this corner here. And put the bank in the middle there. And then we're going to pave a little bit around. Oops, I keep placing the wrong one first. See, how do I want to do this? Like that. I think that looks about right. Got a 3 block area around it. Gotta get rid of that bush. So what would 3 blocks be? That's 1, 2, 3. That'd be 3 right there, I think. I guess I could double check this real quick because I think that looks about right. Okay. There's that. Already looking way better with these paths put in. Oh, we gotta run over here and trade this guy real quick because he has the rest of my stone. We're probably gonna make this one wider here. We have to cut that bush out as well. Trade. What the heck? For some reason the trade didn't pop up on both screens. Okay. Oh crap, I about forgot to offload that stuff over there. Let's go to the bank real quick. Let's get okay. And what's the time period on this? 15 minutes. Do 4 at a time, so I got basically 45 minutes until all the bricks are done that we need. Okay. Okay, there we go. Making some good progress on this path. We're going to move those two things more closer to the middle. I think closer, maybe a little bit closer to the bank. Then we're going to start working on getting all this stuff moved around, I think, to where we want that. Then we can start worrying about placing down chests. We do need to get some paths for right here. Okay. Can we pick this up? Can't move it. I can't move it. No, it's gonna be offset permanently. Can you... I can't, like, move this around inside. I can't, like... Darn it. That sucks. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Oh man, we got 254. Holy cow. So how are we gonna do this? So we gotta get... Let's go send my other guy out and he's gonna go get some stone. 10 T1 stone. Let's see, where's T1 stone? Any close by? Could have set a marker for it. Probably would have pointed me right to where I need to go. But nope, I didn't want to do it that way. Because that would be way too easy. Okay, so let's see if we have any... So we do have... We actually have stone. That we could crush real quick. Oh my gosh. That should be our T1 stone. We might need to go grab some clay to make some pottery mix. Looks way different once we got these paths put down. Got my phone charger. My phone's getting ready to die. So we got this here. This will just come straight here. asking in chat to see if someone can cut down a T6 tree for me. Okay, what was I working on? So I need to see how much. That's probably got 8-ish minutes left on it. Let me dump stuff off in the bank real quick on my other character. Okay, there we go. There's emptying out. Oh, whoops, I moved the wrong character. Let's make sure that we don't have any more stone. We do not. That's good. Well, good plus bad. Trying to think what I could send. We're gonna have to go out and get more T6 or T2 trees. Now I kind of get an idea how I'm gonna box all this off. Could put fishing and cooking right here. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. And we're gonna cut down that tree. I think we can get cloth and leather both in this area right here. We just might have to do some stuff to this hill. I think that hill's gotta get reshaped. I guess we can look at that here in a second. But I think I like the hill right here. It's pretty nice. It kind of works into this area. We do have quite a bit of area here. I mean, it's not too big of a deal. I'm just worried about the 2 items that we have to have like 6 of the whatever the time-based job. I forgot what those things are called. The simple tanning tub right here. We're gonna have quite a few of them. And then we have to have I think it's Simple Loom as the other time-based one that takes a while. This is gonna like throw me off. It's not like centered. It needs to be one over. I can't move it. Okay. Now that all that's figured out, let's get this path right here done and over with. Alright, let's go ahead and actually do this here. So we're gonna do that there to get the underside of the fence marked. Why do you have to run around the outside to do that? Don't understand that, but okay. Okay. Can't get underneath those ones for some reason. Okay. But any other here, let's see. What the heck? Is it just not letting me place it? What's going on? Yeah, for some reason it acted up there for a minute and just wouldn't let me place it. Don't know why. Almost done with this one, and then we'll run back. I have to do that other gate. Is that 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, yeah, so it's 3. And this is where we're going to connect that other gate to. Actually don't know what we're going to put. Over in this area yet. I plant some trees. Might be changing out all this over here, so I might actually have to tear this up in the future, but because once this tree is gone, I think I'm gonna change this side up a little bit. So I can't do anything. There we go. That's what we're gonna stick with for right now. Of course, this has got to get changed up eventually. It's gonna stay a little bit straighter for a little bit longer before it cuts in over here. We're gonna fill all this in, I think, here. I think, is it this? No. This. That. What did I just get a message about on my phone? I got an email. Oh, let's run over here. We gotta queue up a couple things. So what we need... Yeah, I'll just say all that. And we got 80 extra, and that should be plenty for what we want to do everywhere else. Let me get that. Oh crap, I forgot to get my other character over here starting to make logs. We'll start that and we'll have the other guy help. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put that to shared. So all that's going to get filled in right there. So might put like an outline to like the different items or the like areas or cloth and leather. This is all going to get turned into basically farm fields. Oh, whoops. I need to run over here. Oh, whoops, I need that. And that. Okay. Then we'll trade again. I need to change the price on the sell order edit. 25. figuring out what I want to sell. Because I'm pretty sure I have a lot of that stuff in the bank over in the other area. Okay, there's that. Okay. Going through my banks real quick to make sure. Okay, we got a craft. Oh, we can actually... Let's put that to shared. And have this other guy work on it because he needs to get some masonry experience. Oh, right when he did that he leveled to 11. So he has 9 levels to go. I'm half tempted to try out this because that texture almost looks so close to the same thing. Let me run over here and check what this looks like. Oh, you actually physically need blanks. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna do this thing where it's not gonna let me access the bank. What? You're kidding. Alright, there it goes. About freaked out for a minute. I guess we gotta actually make these into blanks. Want to see what that texture looks like instead of what's there, because that's just so close. Wonder if I can use stripped log as the item instead of just going all the way to playing, so it'd save me a little bit of time. Let's see. Does count as whatever this is. Do not like that, I don't think. Be pretty easy to get T1 trees over here at least. Well, I already have a crap ton, so. Okay, so go here, switch that out. Do not like that. I think that's what we're going to use instead. I think that'll look better. As it sticks out just a little bit more. I just wish the texture flowed into the next texture a little bit better. Because that's why this texture looks so good, I think, because it kind of flows in together. Whereas that, the mismatched colors, how they're mismatched on there is, throws it off. I have definitely wasted land there. What do you mean I can't disclaim? Internal. What is going on here? I gotta figure out something here. Save just a little bit on save a little bit on the settlement claims stuff. I guess every 100 is one supply. That's what I'm going to assume. I'm almost half tempted to put another row right here. always looks off right here, so let's turn, I think what, right here? Cut straight across. We can put a stall there if we want. We can put a stall here if we want. Oh goodness, I think I'm done messed up and didn't. There's no removal thing. So I don't. Well, if I do that, then this will be more centered, I think. And we can move this over maybe like one block. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, we gotta get some stuff though to get that done there. So let's get that, get the logs. Alright, we got one more thing there to do. We need just a little bit more pebbles. So what we're gonna do is just do this here. That should leave me enough pebbles, I think. And then we're gonna do 2 more over on this side, and then that will be more centered. We'll move this over slightly, and then we'll move the bank over slightly. That's not very centered. Once that's... Actually, we might move it down more, like right here. Away from that. I think that'll look a little bit better. Got basically 3 levels of masonry so far on doing that assist job there. Okay, and we're almost done with this. 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. And then we can move, like I said, move this more towards the center. Then we can move this. Oh wait, that's more centered. It's technically off by 1 because that would be the line there. But this is centered now. What we're probably going to do over here is change... This has to get changed out, I think, a little bit here. Because I think we're just going to make a T. Like I said, most of this stuff's going to get moved up against the wall, so this is all going to be smelters here. Basically all right here is going to be smelters. We might be able to put more down. We could scrap the wagon. We are going to need, let's grab, where is, right here. What, we're gonna need 2, and that's basically it there. don't know how many stacks that is, but that's probably not enough for what we need, but let's help this guy finish this real quick. He's not going to get another level out of it, but when you get that done, I am going to get a level of masonry maybe out of that. Maybe not. We're going to less than 1,000 experience. Let's finish that job off. I just dumped some on the ground. I did. Okay, we're gonna start making. How much time do we have left on this? 6 minutes, and then another 15 for what we have. There we go. So we need 15. Basically one short, aren't we? We're gonna get masonry level definitely out of that job, because the other character can't help with that. I think what we are going to do, let me double check this real quick. I'll start making some planks. There's 39. Maybe 40 here in a minute. Oh, someone already has. So young. Like cow. I'm looking at characters. Young has a ton of skills to 99 already. 99 fishing. 99 masonry. Oh, he has level 2. Oh, wow. He basically focused skills. That's all he did. Okay, so I got that. Let's get some planks. It's 42 planks. Probably not enough to complete this out. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to put a border, like an edge, all the way down. And then I'm going to divide them up in the middle, and then one's going to be wood and the other one's going to be wood, basically, is what I'm thinking. But I'm going to assume that this is several hundred blocks. Oh, we're not going to have enough to complete this, are we? Dang it, we're so close. So close. We're right there. Finish that off real quick. Claim those. How much time is left on this? Oh, almost perfect timing. And then we will get... Let's go ahead and make the final... What? We can make 4 slabs? Make all 4. Not quite worried about finishing those off right now. Maybe see if the fishing table requires that. So let's see. No, it takes lumber, so... Yeah, so all that stuff basically takes lumber. Which we do not have. So yeah, we'll make some extra slabs and then we'll feed those in as supplies to get a little bit of time overnight built up. And then we'll finish off all the smelters and we'll have all 6 smelters like I wanted done. I think tomorrow we're gonna have to finish off this other stuff. Let's see. So we got 3 slabs. I think those are $3.50 a piece. So we have like yeah, that's 4 days. It'll give me a little bit of time to work on some other stuff. I can get these built so we can get these out of the way. Let me have my other character finish that off, actually. We'll start doing is we're gonna get all of this. We're gonna make we might get 19 after this. 19 construction, maybe? Maybe? Maybe not. Okay. So smelters are all done. So probably what's next on the agenda is getting the floor and chests put on this area here. I said I'm not too worried about that right now. So we're gonna get this whole thing floored, and then we're gonna probably get some stockpiles for each one. So 2 stockpiles, well, 1 stockpile for each one, and then however many chests that I determine we need, because I'm probably gonna want quite a bit of chests for stuff. Because I think the T2 storage holds 12 items. to 100. And this chest here holds, I'm pretty sure that's nails. "24 items." Quite a bit. Is there... I heard something there, like there's a personal storage container that holds more. I wonder when you unlock the personal storage. So I don't have very much decor stuff, it looks like. Need T3 logs for that. Oh yeah, we need to run this. So it'll be 6, 12. I could do that as well. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough logs for that though. I need 12 stacks, would be 120 logs. Check what I have for logs on my characters real quick. If we have 120, I could queue up. What are we looking like? Yeah, we're not going to have enough logs for that. I need to go get some more T2 logs. We're pretty darn low. Did I did. I made a mess. Gosh darn it. Okay, so... How many hours is this guy? I'm looking at, oh wow. I'm looking at the statistics screen for the game, and it's actually pretty interesting that it shows what it shows on here. Oh, whoops, I have all that done. Let's help this guy. Alright, all that's done. Sweet. Recruitments. Okay, sorry, I'm catching up on Discord messages again. Getting a little tired and hungry, so I might go ahead and pop off for the night. Let me check here on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I don't have very much going on over in YouTube, so I will. I'll catch you guys probably. What we got? An op in 13 hours, no, 14 hours from now or something like that. Then I probably will be on BitCraft again tomorrow, finishing off like this section of the base, getting that all figured out, and hopefully a little bit more supplies dropped off. Hopefully my stuff sells overnight. I'm gonna be on just AFKing a couple things, but I'm getting kind of tired and hungry, like I said. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop off for the night. So hopefully all you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Check out Twitch, YouTube, Discord. Affiliate links in the description. Helps me out a lot. Really appreciate it. And bye.